A Cleveland neighborhood coming together to fight not one, but two viruses.
News 5's Jesse Schultz spoke with community leaders in Slavic Village. They're taking a grassroots approach to combat a recent rise in HIV cases.
Every community has its own hardships, and Earl Pike knows all too well the hardships that Slavic Village has faced.
Surviving these kinds of conditions takes extraordinary will and human capability. The people who live here are survivors.
He's the executive director of University Settlement, the main social service provider for the neighborhood.
We provide youth, senior, family, and food services for about half the community at any given point.
And for the past year, his organization has also been working to figure out why, in recent years, HIV cases are on the rise in Slavic Village.
We knew there was a sense of urgency, I guess, because the numbers were concerning.
Over half of new reported cases of HIV in Ohio in 2019 were in Cuyahoga, Franklin, and Hamilton counties. And out of Cuyahoga County, Slavic Village's zip code reported more than 50 new cases in the last several years.
Slavic Village was one of the first neighborhoods through University Settlement to respond to our call to really do a deeper dive in terms of what's been happening in local neighborhoods.
University Settlement received $25,000 from the AIDS Funding Collaborative to study why different zip codes struggled more than others.
It helps to cover the some of the folks who are working on the project in terms of doing the neighborhood assessment.
Pike says they've used that money to conduct door-knock interviews and find out what's missing when it comes to prevention and intervention.
People wanted the information. They knew people who were at risk. They wanted to be safe. And that's where we got people volunteering. Hey, I'll cover our block. I'll cover our block, that sort of thing.
He says from their grassroots research, they know they need more testing, access to clean syringes and condoms, and support groups for people living with HIV. And while 2020 was a year of learning and research, he hopes 2021 will be a year of action.
So now that we've done all that, we feel like we can come up with a more coherent and neighborhood-based plan.
Reporting in Cleveland, Jesse Schultz, News 5.